Good morning, my name is Shiranda and I am a second grade teacher here in South Carolina, and welcome to my channel. Alright, so the current time is 6:42. It's April 27th. Today is a Wednesday. Today is a half day. So 6:42, I have to be there no later than 6:50. I'm about to head to school now. I'm expecting today to be a pretty good day. I didn't have time to make my lunch, so as soon as we get out, I'm gonna come back home, get my lunch, and then go back to school because I just didn't have time. So yes, really excited for today. I always love half days. Well, the half days where we don't have to attend a training or do something specific, but we can just work and do the things that we need to do for the day. So I'm really excited to do that because today I'm going to be working on some end of the year stuff. Like I'm going to be working on their cumulative folders, their cum folders, as far as like putting their test scores, DRAs, all that stuff. And I'm going to be working on that some. I'm also going to start, I don't know if I have the tape for it, but labeling all of the desk and chairs for when they take them all out to strip my floors or wax my floors or whatever. I'm going to do that. So yeah, I'm excited for all of the things because that just means that every day we're getting closer and closer to the end of the year. So on today's agenda, it's going to be a little different. I don't know how much content teaching I'm going to get done today. If anything, I'm going to make sure that I do math. So we have a speaker coming to talk to us at 8:30, and then at 9:40 the high school has purchased books for all the kids, so they have to go pick those up. Well, they get to go pick a book to take home. And then at 10:30 the kids that didn't have any referrals, they get to play bingo. And then somewhere in there we gotta get in math. So I don't know at what point that is going to happen. I'm trying to think. So 8:30, we start school at about 7:30. 8:30 we have the speaker. 9:40 we have to go to the media center. 10:30, which is right before the end of the day, we have bingo. We might have to do it like at 7:30. So from 7:30 to 8:30 we do math. I think that's what we'll have to do. We are starting measurement today. Yesterday they took their 2D and 3D shapes quiz, and they did okay. They could have done better, but yeah, we start measurement today. The report cards also interim reports also go home today. So yeah, so I'm about to head inside, and I will see you when I get in. It is 11 o'clock. We are done for the day. I'm going to work for a little bit and then go home and get my lunch or get some lunch. So this morning, I forgot we had Terrific Kid at 7:30. As soon as we got done with Terrific Kid, we had like 10 minutes for us to talk really quick, and then we had to get on at 8:30 to do the presentation with the speaker on Zoom. Then after that, we had about 20 minutes, so I was able to squeeze in math a little bit for measurement. Then we had to leave and go to the media center at 9:40 to go pick out a book. Then we came back. I gave them 5 minutes to look at their book and their bookmark, eat their candy. And then we finished math, did the worksheet. Then after that, it was 10 o'clock and it was time to eat. So they ate for about 25 minutes. And then after 25 minutes, it was time to clean up because at 10:30, they had to play bingo. We finished about 15 or 20 minutes later and we had to hurry up and pack up. So yeah, our day was kind of crazy today, but it was pretty good. So I won't complain. I did have one student go home sick this morning. She just was not feeling good, so she went home. I already sent out, while they were listening to the speaker this morning, I sent out the dojo message because there were several papers that went home today. Their progress reports, or their interims, as some people call them, their field trip form, and a letter of intent just stating whether they're going to come back to the school next year. So, and I wanted to have those back by tomorrow. I told them if they bring the forms back by tomorrow, then I'll give them a prize. So I'm going to bake some cookies tonight for them. Yeah, so today, first my focus is going to be on cleaning this back table. And then, so I can have some space to put the cume folders, cleaning off that table, and then doing cume folders for a little while. I don't have tutoring until 4:30, so let me actually show you what I'm about to tackle while I wait on my bank to call me. This is what I'm about to do. Let me show you. I'm embarrassed. All this I'm going to try and straighten up. So I will be back. Alright, so I was going to go get Chinese, but I'm just going to go home because it's closer. I spent part of my time cleaning up like I just showed you. And then I spent like a good 15 minutes in another teacher's classroom. We were just sitting around talking. So I'm about to go get something to eat and then come back to school and get finished working and stuff. So that's what I'm about to do right now. All right, back at school, about to finish working. I just got finished eating. I had a I use the bathroom. I had a chicken wrap. Yeah. So I had for lunch, but I'm gonna use the restroom and then come back in and get to cleaning up and decluttering and all that stuff. I'll be back. This particular clip, I'm getting prepared for a field trip that we're going to be taking next month. I do have a child that does require me to take medicine on this trip, so I had 2 forms that I had to look over and then do a written test on, just to make sure I was able to administer the medicine if this child did need it. So I'm just doing that now. That way I can go ahead and get it out of the way and make sure that I'm prepared, because I have not been on the field trip in like 2 years. I'm really, really excited. So I just wanted to make sure I had everything done so I could be ready and prepared for that day. All right, so that test is done. I do have to add, there was 2 different tests. I do have to go back and get another copy of the test, because the front printed off right, but there's no back to it, so I couldn't read the rest of the directions. So I'm about to email her and see if she can print me off another one. All right, it's about 2:05. I've gotten a good bit done, like throwing away stuff, organizing the desk looks a lot better. I just have to like organize it. But right now, we're up to work on my cume folder. So basically with cume folders, it has like the students, like school history in here. So like every teacher they've had, any documents that their parents have signed, school records, custody information, testing results, immunization, and we have to go through and add our portion. So Usually you have to add test scores, their current picture, fill out their information on whether they're passing or staying back. We have to put, there's also a sticker that goes with them, but we don't get that until later. So yeah, and the writing sample, their latest DRA, and I think that's it. So the more I can get done now, the less I have to do later. So that's what I'm about to work on now. All right, now that cue folders are put back up, I'm going to finish organizing this back desk. I'm going to check my email. I also need to think about where I want to put my Secret Stories posters for next year. I'm thinking along the bottom here of the wall, because I want to like switch my classroom over, so everything that's on here, most of the things over here will actually go over there and vice versa. But yeah, I don't really have much to do. There was something I can do. So I was on, there's a teacher on Instagram called Kinder and Kindness, and she's a teacher in South Carolina too, but I think she's closer to the upstate. She was talking about, she was like at school really late. She was talking about how she was doing end of the year ABC balloons, and each day they start with A and go all the way to Z, and each day they do something pertaining to that letter. So A would be doing something art related. B was, I can't remember what B was. C could be something. D could be dance party. So it has to start with the first letter of, has to start with the letter for that letter for the day. So on A day, you have to do something that starts with A. Then B day, you have to do something that starts with B. So I made a calendar, and I will actually leave it down below. Because of how late we're starting, we're not going to be able to do all the letters, plus some of the letters fall on the weekend, so we'll just leave that alone. But I made a calendar on Canva, and I'm going to share it with my team of the things I plan on doing, and then I'll link this down below, or a PDF or something, so that way you can have it too, just to kind of show you what I'm doing. So let me flip you around and show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we only have a May left, and then we're done with school. So A is art, bubbles, chalk, dance, experiment, goldfish, games, hat day, ice pops, jump rope day, kindness day, lollipops, movie, nature walk, Oreos, picnic, a picnic so we eat outside, kings and queens day so they get to wear crowns, read around the room. What I would probably do is turn off the lights and then give them a flashlight and let them read. Stuffed animals, favorite t-shirt, USA Day. I don't have anything for V yet. Watermelon Day, playground, get extra recess for X. End of the year-end cleanup. So we just clean up the room, zip up, zoom out, and that'll be the end of the year. I'm really excited to actually do this to kind of wrap up the year. So I just need to finish this up. I need to find something for V, and then I'm going to actually do a description on what each day is going to look like. All right, so it is done. I have all the things that I want us to do, but I do, like I said, I made a page for the alternative. So all right, so here I have like another calendar which goes a little bit more in depth on what they could do, or like I said, or some alternatives, some that don't cost like any money. And then like for the E-Day, a list of experiments that you could possibly do that won't take a lot. I might make a sign up genius so I can get some of the stuff, because I might end up doing more than one. Like for art day, we might do art day and we might do animal crackers, we might do blue, and we might do bubbles. So it just depends. So I'm going to start that next week. Like I'll get the stuff for this week, I think, but then like the following weeks, and then I'm going to ask parents for help. So yes. All right, it is 3:53. Hold on. All right, it's 3:53, and I'm leaving the school so I don't have to be tutoring until 4. So I am about to go try to put air in my tires probably, and probably get like a little snack or something just until I can get home tonight. We are having salmon and grits. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make it when I get home. It's gonna be so good. That's like one of my favorite meals. This is what I have every time. Salmon, and these are salmon patties, by the way, from the can. You put the salmon in, you put one egg in, and I mix like fish batter, and I mix cornmeal together and put it in there. You see, add some extra seasonings that you want to, and then after you do that, mix it up, and then make patties, and then you fry them. It don't even take that long to fry. And then you make grits, maybe a biscuit or a piece of bread with a glass of milk. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for tonight. So yeah, that's what I'm about to, that's what I'm gonna do after this. I'm done for the day. I downloaded and sent out that calendar to my team. I'm also, please y'all, Donors Choose matching is coming up, which means you need to, it said that you need to have in your projects by the 29th. I'm pretty sure if you do it over the weekend, it'll be in time. Well, no, let me not lie. But they're doing they have 2 different matches. One match I think is just for books, and then the other match I think is for anything. And so if you have a live project, all the donations that you get will be doubled. That is how I get most of my Donors Choose grants funded. I have like 10 that have gotten fully funded, just because I usually only do a Donors Choose when they have like match days. And so all next week they will be doubled. So I'm gonna do like a Donors Choose, probably maybe even for some of the stuff that we're going to be doing. I don't know yet. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. All right. So I'm here at the tutoring place. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get back on afterwards because it's gonna be late. Well, it's gonna be like 5:30 or something. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the ABC calendar down below. I'm gonna leave that down below, as well as the link for the alternative options. And this was just something that I researched, so if you want to look for more ideas, just Google ABC end of the year ideas, or you can look at the calendar that I made on Canva. But yep, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Just a typical day of an early release day where we got the chance to actually work in our rooms today. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.